Hey guys, Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from behind the wheel of my car. I hope everybody is having an incredible day today. I am en route back to the casa. Just got done running some late night errands and headed on back to the house, but I wanted to record a really quick video for you guys. And the topic is how to grow and how to get big. And when I say get big, I don't mean how do you get fit. I don't mean how do you get toned. I don't mean, how do you get cut. I'm talking about, how do you put on new size? How do you put on new muscle growth? And so, I do plenty of videos where the audience that I'm talking to is those that are in a cutting phase and wanting to get lean. Figured I would go ahead and record a video for those of you that, you're not in a cutting phase right now. You are trying to make new gains in the gym. And, you need some tips on how to do so. And I will tell you, outside of your training, probably even more important than your training, the very first thing that you are going to have to focus in on if you are going to grow is your food intake. You have got to eat. You are not going to eat a minimal amount of food, a minimal amount of protein, and take some supplements and expect to make new gains in the gym. It is not going to happen. You are going to have to feed the beast, so to speak. As a general rule, you should be consuming anywhere from 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So if you are a 200-pound male, you should be consuming 200 grams of protein minimum a day. Vincent, how in the world do you eat that much protein? It's not that hard, to be honest with you. If you consumed 4 meals and you eat 50 grams of protein with each one, congratulations, you hit your goal. If you're eating 5 meals and you get in 40 grams of protein with each one of those meals, congratulations, you hit your goal. However, like I said, 1 gram of protein up to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. And you have to understand, this is if you are somebody that is within 40 pounds, I would say, of being, like 8 to 10% body fat. In other words, you're not 8 to 10% body fat. You're within 40 pounds from that. This would be who I'm talking to. If you're somebody that is, let's just say if you needed to do an extended weight loss phase and you're somebody that is maybe 100 pounds overweight, you do not need to be eating a gram of protein per pound of body weight. That would be a little bit different. So, it's hard to be able to connect with everybody, but hopefully you're following here. Anyhow, that being said, your protein is vital. If you're not eating enough protein, you're not going to grow. It's just not going to happen. Also, you have to make sure that you are consuming the proper amount of calories if you're going to grow. I've discussed in other videos, there's a caloric deficit, maintenance level, and surplus. Somebody with a healthy metabolism should be able to eat 15 times their body weight without gaining weight. If you are in a maintenance mode, you are not going to be putting on gains. Meaning, if I'm a 200-pound male, which I am, and I'm only eating 3,000 calories, which I'm not, and I'm eating more, my gains are going to be minimal. I'm going to have to eat more than that. So just kind of walk you guys through this last 4, 5, 6 months of just my own progress. I had did a mini cut. I got down to 180 pounds just to kind of clean up a little bit. I was doing a bulk. I got a little bit too bulky, so to speak, and I decided to go ahead and cut my body weight down and just lean out a little bit so that way I wasn't too big during the summer from a standpoint of, just abs completely disappeared and all this kind of stuff. So with that being said, at the end of my cut, I was consuming 1,800 calories a day, and I slowly started walking my calories back up to where I was consuming 3,000 calories a day. And that was great. 3,000 calories got me to, I want to say I was at like 190 pounds, fairly lean, but I stopped growing. So I increased my calories to 3,500 calories, and I think that got me to like 193, 194, and I stopped growing. And so I increased my calories to 4,000, and that got me to like 198, and I stopped growing. And so right now, currently, my calories are between, any given day, 4,500 to 5,000 calories every single day, every single day, every single day. And that has got me up to 204 pounds right now and growing. And so here's the deal. Just like your body will adapt and recalibrate, if you have your calories down too low, your maintenance level will eventually recalibrate. If you have your calories high and you're eating clean foods, so to speak, eventually your body will stop growing. You'll reach your genetic potential for eating that amount of fuel. And if you want to get bigger, if you want to increase size, you're going to have to eat more. Me being nowhere near where I want to be size-wise, I'm not happy being stuck at 204 pounds. So I'm going to have to feed the beast in order to get bigger. And so, some people will tell you if you want to grow, they'll talk to you about how many sets you need to be doing, what your workout split needs to be, what your rep range needs to be, all this kind of stuff, and how you need to train in the gym. And all of that is cute, but you can bust your hump in the gym day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. And if your food is not in check, if you are not eating in a manner that is conducive to putting on gains, you're not going to gain squat. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're one of those people that has a naturally higher metabolism, meaning you just stay lean year-round, effortlessly, no cardio, eating McDonald's, and you have a six-pack, you are going to be what's called a hard gainer, which means you're going to have to eat even more food than somebody like me in order to put on weight. So what are you saying? How much do I need to eat? As much as it frickin' takes. If you're eating day in, day out, and the scale's not going up, eat more. Until when? Until you start to grow. Well, I don't want to eat that much food. Then you don't want to grow. I'm just saying, if you are going to put on new gains, you have got to be in a caloric surplus. And if at some point your body stalls out and adjusts to what you're doing and you stop growing, eat more. And if you stall out, eat more. And if you stall out, eat more. Now, granted, this is only if you're somebody that is trying to become big. If your goal happens to be getting big, bulky, bodybuilder type look, then, this applies to you. If you're somebody that's going for more of a slim, trim look, no big deal, man. Cut down the body fat. Everybody's muscle looks great once you get the body fat gone, and it really doesn't matter how much you weigh. If you get lean, sub 10% body fat, if you're a guy, you're going to look like a BA. You're going to look like a bad Jose. That's just the way that it is. You're going to look great. You're going to have a six-pack. You're going to be vascular, and you're going to have that lean look. But if you're somebody that is trying to put on size, you are going to have to eat accordingly. And if you're not willing to, when I first started hearing eat 1.5 grams times my body weight, and I was like, man, I need to eat 300 grams of protein a day? For real? That's impossible. Well, no, it is very possible. You just do it. And, that is what's required. So anyhow, for some of you guys that are wanting to get big, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, hit me up. Meal plans are my specialty. Eating is my specialty, because I got tired of being the guy that either wanted to look lean, and no matter how hard I worked, I couldn't get lean. And I got tired of being the guy that wanted to get big, and no matter how hard I worked, I couldn't get big. It was not until I learned about nutrition and how to eat in a manner conducive to cutting or bulking that I was able to successfully cut or bulk. And if you have any questions about it, I'd love to help. So with that, over and out. Vincent Rose with H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening. And if this video helped, feel free to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I'll encourage you to do so. So with that, guys, you have an incredible night. Be blessed. Take care. Bye.